Hi, I'm Dr. Schneider. You may be suffering with or have been diagnosed with depression. You may even be on a medication for depression. What we do at our office is unique. This is a holistic healthcare center, and we focus on restoring your health and optimizing your body functions so that you can resolve your depression. So there are many things that can contribute to depression, and we look at the body as a whole, so we look at all the potential contributing factors. One thing you probably have never had done related to your depression is a physical exam. So a lot of times people are curious, well, how can a physical condition lead into depression? Well, there's many ways actually. So one of the things we see are chronic underlying imbalances in the body, and those imbalances can contribute to other symptoms that you think are separate from your depression. So like, for example, pain. If you have chronic pain can lead into depression. If you've been using things to suppress or inhibit the chronic pain, you're inhibiting that signal. You aren't experiencing the pain, but you can lead into depression as a result of that even. So we do a physical exam, we discover what's going wrong with you physically. We do what's called a comprehensive health history and a symptom survey. The health history is a unique thing that I developed, an approach where I look at your life history. And I'm looking for contributing factors that have developed over your life that may lead into the depression. The biggest thing we're looking here is for physiology, body chemistry things. And we also do a symptom survey which has 200 questions on it, and we're looking to see what may be contributing there. This is a very complex and complicated condition, but what you have to understand is there's something unique going wrong with you that's contributing to the symptom. When we identify that and we start focusing on correcting that, you can see improvements in your symptoms and reduction in the depression. And you may say, well, what do you think? What are some possible physiological things that can contribute to depression? Well, I'll tell you something you probably have never been told and probably don't realize. Your gut, your digestive system. So there's actually even books written on the market today about the gut-brain connection. And if you ask most people, related to depression, what's the main thing? You hear a lot about serotonin. A lot of the medications affect serotonin. Well, where do you think serotonin is produced? Well, most people say in their brain. Actually, a large portion of your serotonin is actually produced in your gut. So poor gut function can lead into depression. What are some other things physiologically that you may be missing? How about thyroid function? And oftentimes your physician will run a basic thyroid panel on you and it comes back looking normal. But there's more comprehensive, in-detailed panels that you can do. And then the next thing we look at is hormones. People are like, well, I've had a hormone profile done. Well, most of the times you've had a hormone profile done that includes your blood, right? And if you look at the blood, there's two different types of hormone. There's a free hormone and there's a bound hormone. Well, blood tests don't show how much of the free versus how much of the bound you have. So when you look at the blood work, the free hormone is one that can, I guess the easiest way to think about it is a free hormone is like a key, and the key is going into the lock, and it unlocks the lock, right? So the bound hormone, though, is bound, and the key no longer can fit into that opening, and so no longer has the ability to unlock that. So we look at unique ways of identifying what amount of your hormone is free and what amount of your hormone is bound. So there's a lot of things that can lead into depression. Some of them are physical, we talked about that. Some of them are chemical. Now there's also this whole electrical system, and we call that our meridian system or your acupuncture system. And you may have even heard about this. There's a lot of studies out there showing that acupuncture has really tremendous effects on depression. So we do a very unique analysis system, which is called an electromeridian analysis, and we determine if acupuncture could benefit you with your depression. So we do a physical exam, we look at your health history, and we look at a 200 question, and we do an electromeridian analysis. And we put together a comprehensive plan for you to help you correct the underlying imbalances, help you move you back towards that point in time where your body was functioning better, and then you can see improvements in your symptoms.